Physical safeguards are designed to protect electronic information, IT systems, and related buildings and storage areas from hazards and intrusion. Physical safeguards are specified in Section 164.310 of the Security Rule. Physical safeguards includes 4 standards. Facility access controls protect places where IT systems and electronic PHI is stored. Facility access includes 4 specifications. All 4 are addressable. First is a contingency plan for restoring data after disaster. Second is a security plan to safeguard assets against tampering and theft. Third is access control to validate who can do what on the premises. Fourth is maintenance records to document repairs and modifications to the facility. Workstation use requires policies to specify what happens at each workstation. Workstation security requires policies to restrict access to authorized users. Device and media control requires policies to govern the movement and disposal of ePHI. Device and media controls includes 4 implementation specifications. The first 2 specifications are required. The third and fourth are addressable. Disposal requires policies for the final disposition of hardware and electronic media and policies for removing ePHI from media that's reused. Accountability is a policy for recording movements of hardware and electronic media. Data backup and storage means creating a retrievable exact copy of ePHI before equipment is moved. Now we'll examine physical safeguards in the town of Single Peak, where Priscilla and Hudson have practiced for many years. The Pruitt Medical Group recently hired Dr. Kramer, a new chiropractor. Kramer was formerly the Pruitt's son-in-law, but the marriage ended in divorce. Greta now lives with her mother, but she adores Kramer. Grandpa Hudson is her best friend. Greta stops by the office after school to spend time with Dad and her grandparents.
Grandpa, could I use your computer to do my homework?
Well, okay, but HIPAA requires me to control visitor access. Access is the ability to use any system resource. So I'm going to enable a firewall, and when the firewall is turned on, you won't be able to access the server. We really should get an extra computer for your homework, because this one is a HIPAA workstation.
Thanks for trusting me, Grandpa.
While this was happening, a patient brought electronic media to the office.
Dr. Kramer said he would review my x-rays today.
Okay, I'll let him know you're here. Greta, have you seen Kramer? He's not answering the phone.
He was really sick yesterday. Maybe he's still in bed.
There's a patient who wants him to review x-rays.
I'll go to his house and see how he's doing.
Thanks, Greta.
Belle, have you seen the box of electronic media?
Yes, I saw it a few minutes ago when I took it out to file Dorothy's x-rays.
Who's accountable for tracking electronic media?
I am. The box of DVDs should be in the cabinet. But now the cabinet is empty.
Who's allowed to move the box?
No one's allowed to move it out of the facility.
What safeguards do we have against unauthorized access, tampering, and theft?
The box has a combination lock.
How many discs were in the box?
There were 7, according to my log sheet.
Are the discs backed up?
No, we don't back up DVDs provided by the patients.
What's our policy for final disposition of media in that box?
We return the patient's discs as soon as possible. But we have to remind them that we shred CDs and DVDs if they're left in here more than 30 days.
While Bill and Hudson were talking, Greta walked over to Kramer's house.
Thanks for bringing the discs. I can't open the box though. I don't have the combination.
Well, why don't we call Belle at the office?
Belle, are you missing something like a box of electronic media?
Thank goodness the box isn't lost. I'm going to have to talk with Greta when she gets back. We need to train her on our HIPAA procedures. Greta is a workforce member because she volunteers at our office.
HIPAA now requires business associates to implement safeguards for physical security. This includes measures for backing up data and disposing electronic media properly. Thanks for watching. We have more tutorials coming. Thank you in advance for comments and suggestions.